Hello students, my name is Oliver and it's your YouTube channel Physics with Oliver. Today I am going to discuss another problem from NEET 2016. Let's start. At first read the problem. A rigid ball of mass m strikes a rigid wall at 60° and gets reflected without loss of speed as shown in the figure. The value of the impulse imparted by the wall on the ball will be. Okay. At first draw the picture. This is the wall. The ball is coming in this way. This is angle 60° and it is reflected with same speed making an angle 60° here. Mass is m, the velocity is v. So we know mass into velocity equals to momentum, right? So this is the momentum vector also. This is the momentum vector also. Initial momentum vector, and this is the final momentum vector, right? Mass is m. So now we can resolve the momentum vector in two components. This is one component and this is another component, right? And we also can resolve the momentum vector, the final momentum vector, in two components. Okay, if this angle is 60°, this is the alternate angle, this must be 60. Okay, if this angle is 60°, this is the similar angle, this must be 60. Okay, so this is mv cos 60, the name of the component, and this is mv sin 60. This is mv cos 60 and this is mv sin 60. Okay, suppose this is a vector A and I am breaking the vector in two components, and this is the angle theta. This component will be cos component and the another component will be sin component. We are following this in our problem also. Okay, suppose this is our positive x direction and this is our positive y direction. Okay, so now we can write the initial momentum vector, that is mv cos 60 I cap, as it is directed along positive x-axis. Okay, plus minus mv cos 60 j cap, it is directed along minus j cap, it is directed along negative y-axis, so minus j cap. We can write the final momentum vector, that is mv cos 60 I cap and minus, because it is directed along negative x-axis, and minus mv, sorry, it's sin 60, minus mv sin 60 j cap, as it is directed along negative y-axis, so minus j cap. Okay, now we can calculate the change in momentum, P final momentum minus initial momentum. After subtracting we get minus mvi cap. After subtracting we are just putting that cos 60 is equals to half and sin 60 is equals to root 3 by 2. We are putting these two value and we are just subtracting these two and we are getting this. We know that impulse is equals to force into the time, right? And from the second law we know that force is equals to change in momentum divided by the time. So change in momentum is equals to force into the time taken, right? So it can be replaced by change in momentum. right? Okay, so this change in momentum is the impulse. Okay, change in momentum is equals to the impulse. Now read the question. The value of the impulse imparted by the wall on the ball will be. The value of the impulse imparted by the wall on the ball. The value is mv. We have calculated the value, right? This is the answer. Okay, thank you everyone for watching the video. You can ask your question in the comment section. You can ask any doubts regarding this physics. You can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.